Hello, welcome back to Farthest Frontier. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Today we are picking up right where we left off. And yeah, I was just watching these guys work. Sometimes it's nice just to sit here and watch people work. And everyone's got their own jobs and they got their own thing that they're doing. And you can just kind of zoom in and see what everyone's doing. It's kind of nice. But anyway, we've got some things to do today. Let's start with this. We got a trader. Nothing too good. I'm hoping we get a second trader so we can trade items back and forth, but I don't see any. We got this field built here. Now it's empty. Oh, there's a lot of information there. If you guys want to read through it, if not, I'll just explain it. You've got 3 years worth of rotation. When you plant crops, and this is like real life science and everything, but when you plant crops, you typically want to rotate your field so you don't overdo the soil. And that's the same with this game. This game is basically a crop simulator game with RTS elements. Right now we've got our fertility, our weed level, and our rockiness. We need to work on the field a little bit to get it usable. Yeah, here's all your crops, and you can work on it, and you can basically plant clover. For this first year, I think what we're gonna do is just give it labor. It needs lots of love. I'm gonna send out some workers out there, and they're basically going to go in and remove as much rocks as possible. Rocks are going to impact your yield, and that's not good. Same thing with weed. I believe, let's see. Okay, so the farmers are going to remove rocks and weeds. Clovers also help suppress weeds a little bit, and they add a lot of fertilizer back to the soil. You're going to have to play around with your crops to kind of balance what it needs done. Oh look, that just turned green, so that means someone's working on the field. Yeah, this place is full of weeds and rock. Oh shoot, okay, I'm going to pause it really quick. Basically, someone's going to come over here and start removing rocks and weeds. Now, alright, what I've been fearing this entire time has happened. Our first raid. Okay, where are they? Here they come. Oh, it's a big raid. That's a lot of people. This is my first raid. Okay. We're gonna garrison some people. That's a lot of people for a first raid. So a little tutorial there for combat and stuff. I feel like I know what I'm doing. Oh, and we got another trader. This is a bad time for you, trader. Here they come. And there goes the arrows. Gotta love it. Eventually they're gonna break through these walls and they're gonna wreak havoc on my town. Most of my money should be in there. Oh, they're not gonna make it very far. Oh good, I'm so happy I built these walls. Okay, they made it through. And they're retreating. We did it. We survived the first raid. Now you gotta be careful because they can attack from multiple directions at the same time, so just because this area is safe doesn't mean your other areas are safe. But this is where the gold is, so they're gonna come here first. Whew, can't believe we did it. Took out quite a few of them too. And we need to rebuild this. And rebuild. Okay, we can turn this off and we're good to go. Okay, let's see what kind of trades we got. Okay, so the only trade I found here is he's selling clothes for 22, which is above average, and she is buying clothes for 17, which is about average. I'm not going to be able to make a profit on that. That's too bad. I can't do anything this year with trades. Oh well. Alright, back to the field. Let's see if these guys can make some progress on this phase, this quarter, I guess. Yeah, so they're just going to go out there, hoe weeds, and pull up rocks. It's going to take a while. I'm thinking next year, depending on how much they pull out on the rocks, I can set up to do like clover to add nutrients back into the soil, and maybe I can do a crop. I'm thinking I want to do flax. That's for clothes. It does have a high impact on yield. Clover should offset that, and its resistance to rocks. That's pretty nice. I'll have to plant it in the summertime because it doesn't like the frost. Yeah, we're gonna put that in. Oh, here's our summary for the raid. Killed 7 raiders, didn't lose a single person. We only lost 1 building, which was this gate here. Too bad. It'll tell you if they take a bunch of items, it'll list all the items. Oh no, someone was just attacked. Oh, this person just got attacked and they fainted. Oh no. Can someone pick him up? Yeah, she was attacked by a boar. I started expanding out here for this clay pit and someone got attacked. I should send our guard over there to take care of this boar. There she is. Okay, go take care of this boar before someone else gets hurt. I don't really have a healer. Oh, she's gonna die and that's gonna be our first death. That's unfortunate. Okay, there's our guard right there. Oh, it's coming. Here comes the boar. Oh, she did it. Okay, can you take this? Oh, we lost her. Darn it, our first death. Alright, so now it's time to build a cemetery. I'm going to build this cemetery in a semi-permanent spot. I heard that you can move a cemetery now, but before, once you built it, you can't move it. I'm just going to pretend I can't move it. I think I'm going to build it... I'm going to build it right here. It's a good bit of room for a cemetery, I think. Hopefully we don't have that many deaths, but it's inevitable. People do die of old age. So I'll build it right there. I'm thinking about kind of like squaring off this whole area for houses. So I think that's a safe spot right there. I've been working on expanding over here until I was rudely interrupted by that boar. I've got my clay pit being built here, and then I've got a temporary shelter there just in case there's a blizzard or something and my people can't make it home. I should also build something like a well, just in case the shelter lights on fire, I guess. This looks like a really safe spot. Hopefully this is just a peninsula, so nothing should get past there, but if not, then I'll have to build some walls here to protect it, but I'm hoping not to have to build a guard tower here, but we shall see. Oh, there's a lot of fish here. I might want to take advantage of that. So let's build another fishing shack. So back to the farm. We're on our second, I don't know what you would call this, quarter? I don't know. Second section of field work, and we've already brought the rockiness down from like 42 down to 36, so it might take a couple more attempts to bring it down. So I'm thinking we can do that. That might do. I'm pretty sure that flax does not expire, so if I produce a bunch of flax and it just sits in my storehouse for a while, I think I'm safe. Since I got the clay mines going, I'm going to build a pottery building right here. That should get us ready to start making, well, making pots. I'm going to build that there. I've got my storage right there. It is a long way, but that's what the wagon shop is for. Oh yeah, he's driving the wagon. Where is he? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the single ox wagon, that's going to be our internal kind of logistics system. So he's just going to go out there and pick stuff up. See, all it says is he's driving the wagon, so I don't know if he's carrying anything. Oh, transport wagon storage. So he's got a bunch of meats on his storage. He must be taking it to the shelter. Okay, so that's fine. These guys are still working over here. Eventually he's going to be moving clay from there all the way back to the town, which is fine. Okay, this is telling me I need to build a cemetery. Aren't I working on the cemetery? Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, there's not much I could do until I get the cemetery built. But she's still sitting there rotting. It's not good to have villagers decomposing out there. They start to attract rats, and rats are bad. They start to eat your food and they make a mess. Her body's gonna have to be dealt with pretty soon. It's like we only need 5 more stone here. Okay, we got our first warning here. Villagers need clothing. 23 hide coats, 48 linen clothes, 23 shoes. Holy moly. They're in desperate need. Everyone's running around naked. We thought we were keeping up alright, at least with the coats. We've only got 11 leather. So we're gonna need leather to make shoes and coats and all kinds of stuff. That's not good. Where are coats? Coats. We have 13 coats. What are people complaining about? I know the shirts. The shirts I could see, but the coats, at least we have coats. I knew clothing was going to be a problem. You know what? I think we've got flax ready to go here. It doesn't tolerate frost, so I'm going to have to do it well into the sunny season. I'm going to do clover first, and then I'll do flax afterward. I just got to last one more year. I've already got a weaver building going here, so hopefully once that flax is harvested, the weaver can start working. And we should start getting some clothes. Labor's pretty bad, though. I'm hoping we get some more citizens. Oh, we've brought the rockiness down to 30%. We're planting clover right now, so clover is going to help increase fertility and decrease weeds, I believe. Let's see how these guys do. Oh no, something's on fire. Okay, come on guys, can you put it out? Typically everyone just kind of drops what they're doing and deals with it. There we go. We have a well here and a well there, so that shouldn't have been too bad. The clay pit is still not done yet. I've been waiting on that for ages. Well, the clover's been planted. Still a ton of weeds. They're still working out there. I'm surprised they're still working out there. Usually they plant it and then they walk away, but maybe they're working on the rocks? Because that went down 2%. Huh. Well, they should be pulling up the clover here pretty soon and putting in the phlox. So let's see what they do. Okay. Clover's done. Time to plant the flax. There they go. They're throwing out the seed. God, I love the detail. Hey, we got a second trader coming in. Good, good, good. Hopefully we could trade. Hopefully we could be the middleman. Let's see. Okay, so between these two people here, he's selling soap for 9, which is below average, and he is buying soap for 10. I guess we can make a tiny bit of a profit there. He's got 1,750 gold we could tap into. Let's do this trade really quick. Okay, I didn't make much money off of that. This first trader here didn't have much soap to sell. A little bit of money there, not too bad. Alright, I think we are done here, but I might start working on honey next, since these farmers really don't have much else to do besides clean up their fields. In order to get honey, you can put down these apiaries, and these things typically need like a place with a lot of plants, so farms are perfect. And you can put them down right in the middle of the farm too, so that's always nice. Now, I'm always worried about food. I'd rather have a surplus of food than not enough. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this arborist building here. And that's going to help me with planting trees. Sort of trees that I'm going to plant are like fruit trees, so like apples, pears, and peaches, I believe. So, and I'll show you a nice little secret with that in just a minute once it's built. Oh no, I need clay. Everything needs clay in tier 2. Jeez. We need to start pumping out the clay. Are you done yet? It's still not done. Okay, we need to prioritize this or something. Hey, one thing I noticed is we got our cemetery done. That's pretty nice. And then there's our one gravestone. Capacity 280. Let's hope we never have to fill this thing. Are we done? Hey, we're done. Okay, I'm going to put a bunch of people here. I don't know. Oh, laborers are so low. I'm going to put a bunch of people here just because we need the clay. We need a lot of clay right now for buildings, for pottery, for the school. I want to start pumping that out. Would you look at that? 3 crops eaten by animals. Darn it. I knew that would become a problem soon. Where are they? It's usually deer or boars. They come in and eat your crop. The reason why I built this farm 1 square off of the road is so I can build a fence. So see right here? Now I could put a fence right in here and kind of segregate the farms. I think I built a 6x6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I want to do is I want to do 3 more 6x6 fields around them. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll go over 1 for the fence. Oh no, we lost a villager. How did we lose a villager? Combat? Rabies? Oh, these boars are becoming a problem. Oh, we lost another villager. I can't believe it. I think I need to build a couple more hunter shacks out here, and those guys should start pushing the boars back. Either that or I could get an army out here to start taking care of them, but I don't think I want to go that route. Oh, looks like they're harvesting the flax. Yeah, looks like it's just about harvest season. Yeah, you guys missed a tile. Alright, so how much did we get out of this? So we planted 544 and we harvested 341. That was more than what they projected that we would get. Estimated yield was 272, so I think we did pretty well. And your yield comes from a number of different factors. It's always good to get your weed level down, your rockiness down, and your fertility up. And then try to mix your soil with sand and clay to get it right there in the green. But every crop is different. Some crops like a more sandy soil, some crops like a more clay-like soil. You got to play around with that. So this year, yeah, we did not too bad. I'm thinking we don't need to go so heavy next year on the farm maintenance, the field maintenance. I'm gonna delete one of those. Maybe some peas? Yeah, let's get some peas out. So we'll do some peas, and then we'll do some farm maintenance, and then we'll plant clovers to replenish. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, and we got our apiary done. These guys are going to start producing bees, so honey and wax. So with the apiary, we can probably build a candle shop too, so use that wax to make candles, so that's always good. Well, it's the end of the year, end of year 8. We got our flocks, and the weavers got a hold of it, and they only managed to make 3 shirts. Well, I'm hoping next year we get going on the shirts a little more, because people have been going... They went all year without shirts. I mean, they have coats, but it'd be nice to have a shirt. Anyway, at least our clay mine is working. It's working slow. It needs more tools, but it is working. Oh, I thought this was a peninsula. Oh, looks like we can get attacked through here, so we're going to have to build some gates through here. Okay, that's not good. Looks like this guy's still working even though it's the middle of winter. Looks like our school is almost there. Alright, so this year we will be planting peas. So, if our farm... Yeah, they're heading out there now. Oh, look at all these people. What are all these people doing? Oh, those are new settlers. Yeah. Yeah, they're there. They are 7 people. I will take them. Oh, look at that. We don't have enough housings. Let's get some more houses built. We're starting to reach the limit of our marketplace. It's not going to be able to reach all the houses. I think I could build a few here and a few up here, and we should be good. That might be the max limit of that marketplace. Hey, our church is... Or, not church, but our school is done. Looks kind of like a church. Okay, so hopefully that should educate our people here. Ah, look at the farm. It's moving. These people got all the peas built, growing. Estimated yield is 204. That's pretty good, I think. We planted 204. We should get 204. We shall see. But I think I'm going to start working on more farms here. I know the labor is still extremely short. Yeah, I still have 6 laborers, but at least on their free time they could start building out here, I guess. I don't want to overwhelm the town. If you overwhelm the town with too much stuff to do, it kind of gets all choked up and nothing works anymore. Maybe I'll leave that alone until we get more laborers. I want to focus on this building. Let's prioritize that. Right, looks like we planted 204 and we got back 196. So that's still pretty good. So we did pretty good this year with peas. Our people are working in the field and doing some maintenance, and then we should plant some clover to help with the fertility. Next year, I should probably shoot for some crops. Let's go for carrots next year, and carrots do have a little bit of an impact on fertility. So they have a 2% impact on fertility. I need to get something that's going to at least do a +2 or a 3. I know clovers do a 3. Yeah, everything else does damage to fertility. So let's add clovers. We need to get rid of another field maintenance. Yeah, we're gonna have to add clovers if we do carrots. Maybe we could substitute carrots for turnips. Turnips are they have a quicker turnaround. Let's try turnip and oh, there we go. So we could do a crop, a field maintenance, and a clover. That's nice. Okay, we'll go for that. All right, so we got a super important building here just built. So these orchards and arborists, these are nice. What these things do is they supply you with a worker that's going to go out and basically pick fruit off of a tree. So you can plant apple trees, peach trees, and pear trees. So we're gonna move his work area. I don't know if I could plant trees on a hill. I've never tried it. Let's move his work area over here. So can we plant? We can plant on the hill. We could plant on a pretty steep hill too. I could save this for farmland and utilize this hill. Okay, we're getting distracted. So let's do that. And that. Let's do that. I don't know I forgot what tree I just planted. Oh well. Some trees are gonna be outside of the working area. Whatever, I don't care. And let's plant that. Good enough. Okay, so we got a bunch of trees planted there. So what the arborist is going to do is he's going to go out here and he's going to plant every single one of these trees. And once he's done with that, then he just kind of sits and waits until they're ready to harvest. And it's going to take a few years until they're ready to harvest too. He's got a lot of sitting and waiting to do. Another super powerful thing that these guys can do is they can plant trees throughout the settlement. When you do that, basically any villager that walks by one of these trees and there's fruit that's ready, they'll pick them. They'll pick them right then and there, and they'll stick them in their pocket. Once they stick them in their pocket, then they'll eat them whenever they need food. So it's a nice way to kind of disperse and spread out food throughout the village, so that way they can eat it whenever they want. I always like to do that and just kind of spread out just random trees everywhere. So really helps out, especially next to these emergency shelters. You know, they're not always stocked up with food, right? So having a few trees near the roads, near the shelters, that's a good way to spread out the food. And I don't think the type of tree really matters. I don't think they're going to get sick of having peaches. If you want to plant one of the same tree, I think it doesn't really matter. So they all count as fruit. Oh, Bambi, you are lost. You need to get the heck out of there. Oh, you're going the wrong way. There you go. Get out of there. Oh, you're going to the hunter. The hunter shack is like right here. You better run, Bambi. There he goes. So remember what I said earlier in the very beginning about these forager shacks. This guy's been foraging a pretty heavily settled area, so there's not much for him to really be picking. Oh, there's a fire. I should probably move his or her targeted work area so that way they're not working in a settled area. There's not much out there. Might need to move the building, but maybe over here. You can work over here. That's a bit of a long walk from your shack, but eventually I'll move it. This person's still good though. Now if you notice here, we've got this little symbol here. This field will be fertilized with compost next year. Previously, this wasn't automatic. It's pretty cool that it's automatic now. What these compost yards do with the night soils, they make them into fertilizer, and once you've got fields, they will put the fertilizer over there at the field. So that's really neat that it's automatic now. I'm liking that. That should increase the fertility here. This guy only managed like 3 trees. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He managed 6 trees in that year. He's got a long way to go. Probably needs a little bit of help, but we're still lacking on workers. Hopefully next episode we can solve the worker shortage. Maybe just stop building. I like quick progress here. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. We made some good progress, and next episode, like I said, hopefully we can solve the shortage issue and keep on growing this lovely town. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you've liked so far, please leave a like and a subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks again.